Hey!
This is KOA DIY. I'm Cara, your host.
And I am Greg, your helper. I was just like walking down the street.
Yeah, we just found him, and now he's gonna help me make a cat sweater. This cat sweater has appeared in 3 videos. The first one was my second video ever with the Key of Awesome, which was the epic pop song tutorial featuring everyone.
I'm wearing cat. I ate a cat.
KOA 100. It was worn as a skirt.
Watch this epic creation.
Third was the 2015 Christmas Spectacular.
I'm the queen of 2015. You're a backstabber with sticks for arms.
Here's what you need. Scissors, hot glue guns, a lot of glue sticks, some sort of shirt, and cats. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
He cut the sack.
I cut the sack. I feel like I'm like in Lost right now, the Doral sack.
So I'm gonna cut the tail all the way down. Bloop.
I'm messier than you, right? You're not getting any of the sacks.
No, I did. I got the sack.
I think I'm doing a pretty amazing job, I have to say. Now, I'm not a great judge of my own character because I think I'm great at everything.
Same, but I am a great judge of my own character.
I'm a great judge of my own character as well. You know what? I just realized we should start a business of just selling the skins of stuffed animals.
For what purpose?
Well, it's kind of like the muffin top, except we'll sell just the skins. This is Mark and Doug.
Mark and Doug.
I'm gonna be gentle. I'm gonna be gentle, Mark.
I'm not gonna be gentle, Doug.
Is this a costume, do you think? Like, would it be a good Halloween costume, or...
Definitely, it would be a
Night
good
on the
Halloween
town.
costume. Depends on the personality, really. I mean, you can wear your cat sweater wherever you want to wear it. Oh, yeah. It's happening. Got some fuzz in the eyeball. Okay, so now we are checking to see if they're flat. By no means do they need to be perfect. You can see on this one, there's this like little bubble here. You could just kind of push it down when you glue it, or if you wanted, you could go in here and release it a little more. And it's your choice with the hands if you want to open them. Okay, so like here's a good example. This tail is slit here, but I can't do anything, so I might as well, just so I get more surface area, open it. Now look how much tail there is. If you mess up and you cut something off, this whole thing is getting glued together, so don't freak out. It'll be fine. All right, everything's looking pretty good. I think that we can move on to the next step. All right, so now we're gonna decide on the shape that we want our garment to be. You can do whatever shape you want. Any shape. I bought this shirt, which is a little stretchy. It's better if it's woven and not knit, because when you start gluing the cats on, the weight might change the shape of the shirt a little bit. And if it's woven, it'll hold its shape. I'm gonna cut the sleeves off. So next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna decide what length I want it. I think that's good. So I'm just gonna, you have to make sure that there's a way for you to get into your cat shirt after you make it. So on the old one, it opens and closes in the back, and we're gonna do the same thing here. So I'm truly just going to slice it straight down the back. Doesn't even really matter if it's perfect because it's gonna be covered in cats. If you don't have a dress form, you don't need one. You can do this flat on a table. I wouldn't recommend doing it on a friend or a sibling, but you could. I just didn't tell you to. So just gonna pin this on here. Now, the fun part. I'm gonna put the first guy on. I'm just doing this first spot, just so it stays in place. Just use a lot of glue. Try not to burn yourself. Put my hand in there because the fabric was folding over itself. But if I put my hand in there, then it flattens it out. And I put the cat on flat shirt. I do want to do the shoulders like I did them last time, which was like this, but that's the last step.
Okay, so these...
So these we can set aside. Again, I'm gonna unstuff the head a little bit, because if you unstuff the head, then you can tuck it in like this. Flatten it down, and it looks nice. Another thing you want to think about if you have a limited number of cats is using your space wisely. See how this is overlapping? That's fine now, but later, if I run out and I have any empty spaces, I can cut this leg off and I can move it somewhere else. Okay, so I'm gonna put this big cat on the back. So it's gonna look like this. I like that. But what's important to remember is that this thing still needs to be functional and you need to be able to put it on and take it off. So I'm gonna attach it only on one side. And I'm gonna try to line up the center of the cat with this side of the shirt. Okay, so now we have a way to get in and out of the sweater. And what's nice is it makes it adjustable. So even a man can wear it, even if it's made for a small person. You can put it on a bigger person because you have a little extra room. So I'm gonna pin this back in place. So what we need to remember is when we're doing this area, we have to lift this guy up because it's never gonna get attached here. Why don't we look for the spaces that need filling? Oh. I'm inhaling cat. Ugh. Let's look where we have our biggest holes. I think now what we should do, we should find where we have excess fur. So right here, we have excess. So I'm gonna cut this. So now I know that I want to keep this here because I'm liking how this is all kind of starting to come together. But I want the head in this position. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a bunch of glue on the back of this guy's head. And then I'm just gonna smush it like this. And I'm gonna hold it. Let's attach these guys. Look at the shoulder seam. We'll put some glue under here and we'll just start with just the head. So again, I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna trim excess. So we still have a cat. Let's figure out where we want to put her. Her head could go here. So now we've run out of cats, but we have extra scraps and we're just gonna kind of fill in areas. I like to find the biggest holes first and find the biggest scraps and fill it in. Okay.
Wow.
So it opens. Yeah. So I'm just gonna take this, pull it to there. If you want, you can add a button or a snap, but I just use safety pins.
I feel like I'm Buffalo Bill, but with cats. If you're familiar with the movie Silence of the Lambs, he sews human skin, and this is the cat version of that. So it's like, would you meow me? I'd meow me. We killed a lot of stuffed cats to get to where we are right now.
Yeah.
So I think it makes sense that we would pay them some respects.
Yeah.
And now that these cats have moved on to the pearly gates, let us all pause for a meowment of silence. Cat feels better.
Thank you so much for watching our second ever KOA DIY with me and him. I hope you make your own cat sweater. If you do make your own sweater or something similar, please send us a photo. We would love to see your work. Also, don't forget to check out our very first KOA DIY in which I made a dummy, dressed it as a nun, and ran it over with my car. If you made that, also send us a photo.
Make sure to subscribe to Just Plain Awesome for more DIY videos, as well as comments videos and little ditties.
That could someday become big old ditties if you like them. Also, if there's anything from a past video that you want me to DIY, let me know. Maybe we'll make it.